Hey Ewans, welcome back to my channel. It's Winnie BLV, Mouth of the South. This tripod, hold on. Okay. No intro, no outro, just this ho! I'm gonna leave that in because I think Winnie's the only one that like really understands my pain with this frickin' tripod. Why doesn't she get another one? Because this one's not completely broken. It's probably just operator error. And, you know. And also, I'm cheap when it comes to stuff I really need. I buy frivolous things. Y'all know that. Anyway, this is a tag video. And I was tagged from the person who actually created this, which is Meredith. Hey girl, hey! Yes, Meredith, it's Living Lux with Meredith. I love her. I really do. I have a lot of mad respect for her. She's on that hustle. She has a great accent. You know, she's the stuff. I think she's great. And she did, it's like that James Lipton, like Screen Actors Guild questions, you know what I'm talking about? But it's like the YouTube Guild questions or something like that. So anyway, she came up with the questions kind of in the same vein. I will put the actual title. I never know anything. I just go in half-cocked. Speaking of half-cocked, anyhow, you know I'm nasty. We know this. Let's just move past it. I printed out the questions because one thing, it was small on my phone and my phone kept dying. So I was like, so I went ahead and copy pasted and printed out the questions. There are quite a few, so strap in. Go get yourself something to drink or something to eat and then resume this video because this is going to take a minute, girl. And, oh God, my hair. Okay. So here we go. Thank you again to Meredith, and I'm going to tag everyone. You know how I do. Which designers or design houses have made the greatest impact on your fashion choices or purchases? Louis Vuitton, because I thought that would be the pinnacle. You know, when I was younger, in my 20s, my late teens and 20s, I just thought, oh, if I had a Louis Vuitton bag, I mean, I'll be that bitch. You know, I just always thought like I'll be the one if I could just get a Louis Vuitton bag. And then I got Louis Vuitton bags and it did nothing for me. But that in my mind has always been like, had the greatest impact on my mind. Like, okay, well, if one Louis Vuitton bag is great, then two must be better. You know, that thing. But seriously though, all throughout my adult life, Coach. And I really never even bought retail store Coach until the last few years. It's always been outlet pieces. So yeah, just Coach and Coach Outlet really is, you know, and they're designers or design houses, you know. I'm not going to debate that with anybody, but I feel like they're my heart, and it's Coach and LV. Oh my God, if they're all going to be like this, and I keep reasoning them out. Okay. When you dress for the day or an event, what do you think about? So first, it's a two-part question, but what do I think about? I think most about, does this match or does this go with this? That's foremost. And I usually will take pictures and send to my friends or my daughters first and say, what do you think? Does this go together? And they'll, you know, everybody tells me the truth. Like, I want to know the honest truth. Don't tell me it looks good when it doesn't, because I don't want to be that bitch walking around with something looking crazy. And will it be comfortable? I like comfy. I like to be comfortable in my shoes and my dress. Is there an impression or message you're conveying? Yeah, the message that I'm conveying is she really didn't put any thought to this. She had to get help and it didn't help. But impression, I like it when someone notices my bag or my perfume. That's the most of the reason I get ready in the morning. And another thing that I really, really like to do when I get dressed and go out is wear the right earrings. Most of the time, earrings are a factor too. What turns you on creatively? What turns me on, Meredith? You already know it's you, girl. Hey. Creatively, I like anything that's fun or funny, comical. I love to laugh. I love to be laughed with or even laughed at. I don't mind that so much. You know, that's what turns me on creatively. And then there's other things that turn me on, but we won't say that today. What turns you off? I do not suffer fools well. And I notice this in a lot of people. And by fools, I don't mean, you know, what I mean is people who are willfully ignorant or once they know better, they don't do better. So if that makes any sense, like to keep doing the same thing again. Once you know, stop. You need to stop. Like, there's some people in, you know, mine and Bill's family that, like, they should have already known better. And so I think they're a little bit foolish in that they keep doing the same thing over and getting in trouble for it. And then keep doing it again. And it's like, no. You need to stop. Okay, not saying I'm better than them or better than anybody. I'm just saying, like, I just don't suffer fools well. And that's enough said on that. How do you celebrate big events or in achievements in your life? I usually buy something for myself, but that is not really buying something for myself. So it turned into every little thing. Oh, I got up this morning. Let's buy a Louis Vuitton. You know what I mean? Like, so those things did not make me any happier or make the event or the day or the whatever any more remarkable. So I don't really do that as much. Like for my birthday, you know, the last couple of years, you've seen it on this channel. I've just gone, oh, I'm going to get this and this and this and this. And none of that made my day any better. I mean, it was fun. I liked unboxing it for you, but most of the things are probably sold and long gone by now. So I don't really mark events with special things anymore. So lately the answer is nothing. Nothing. I don't do, you know, we might go have a good meal and maybe something a little later. That I would love to. Go ahead and get that done. Yes, girl. Always, always. Who or what inspires you in your everyday life? Lots of people. Lots and lots of people. But mostly, if you guys ever met my sister, she's always happy, always upbeat, always kind, always just, she's probably the nicest person that you will ever meet in your life and happiest. Seemingly. I mean, you know, I don't know what goes on behind closed doors, but in my lifetime, she's always been, you know, 95% of the time, somebody that I wanted to be like because she's always got a nice thing to say to you. She's always interested in you. She's kind. She has good manners. She's upbeat, positive. She sees the glass half full every single time. And so it would be my sister and then my mom. I loved my mom dearly. She's gone now, but yeah, I want to be more like my mom. And so there you go. She inspires me still every day. What traits or attributes attract you to other people? I like fun, funny, kind, like-minded people, like who have the same interests that I do. And that doesn't necessarily mean like bags and shoes, all the design. I don't. But if we click on a personal level, like if, you know, you and I have been IMing for a while, that means, hey man, that you're somebody that I dig. Like we, you know, we would probably get on in real life together, you know what I mean? And in real life, I have very few, you know, friends. John, LA, you know, I have very few really close friends, and they are like-minded like me, and I've known them for a long time, and so that's it. But I look for, you sort of look for yourself in other people, right? I think. And that just, they're a lot like me, I'm a lot like them, and we get along great. 5 adjectives that describe you. Oh my gosh. I sometimes I'm funny. I try to be kind. I feel like I am loving. My kids would tell you different. Kind. I do try to have nice manners and be thankful. I'm thankful. So I try to have gratitude, and I'm try to let that show to everybody. And if I meet you, I want to be more like my sister, like I said, and have a well-mannered disposition, you know, kindness, and that goes a long way. That's how I want to treat other people like I want to be treated. You know what I mean? Woo! What is your favorite word? It's, okay, you know that it's that one word. But I love the word turquoise. I know that it's turquoise, or I don't even know if that's the right, but you know, the thing that Autumn likes, the stones, the turquoise jewelry, I like to say turquoise. I just always have, or tissue for tissue. I like to say pattern because it drives my kids crazy instead of saying pattern, but I don't know. I just like to say things oddly. Your least favorite word? Gosh, I don't know. No. I don't like to be told no. I mean, I'll accept it, but I just don't like, I don't think anybody likes to hear the word no, right? What traits or attributes turn you off in other people? I don't like judgmental people, and I don't like that thing of, I hate a sideways compliment. What do they call that? Passive aggressiveness. I hate that. I hate that worse than anything in anybody else. And maybe I do it. I don't realize it. I wonder if I'm saying this to you all and you all are like, well, she's the most passive aggressive biatch I know. I hope not, but I hate when, like, say somebody comes up to you or leaves a comment and they go, oh, wow, that's a great bag. I loved it when it was released 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Or, you know, oh my gosh, I love your outfit. I really didn't know they made it in a 3X. You know, stuff like that. Like a compliment, but then they negate the compliment by saying something snarky and sideways. I don't like that. I just really don't. It happens quite a bit, and I just will walk away. I'll just be like, saw what you did there. Goodbye, bitch. You know? What sound or noise do you love? I love laughter. Laughter of all kinds. And my grandkids. I used to love when my kids would get tickled. I still love to make my husband and my kids laugh. I love to hear anybody laughing. Laughter is the best medicine, I think, in my life, yes. What sound or noise do you hate? What sound or noise do you hate? Oh, I hate squelching feedback from a microphone. Where somebody's put the microphone in the wrong place. They turn the mic on and goes, I hate that. I do not like that. It's annoying, and it's the worst noise I've ever heard. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt? I would love to have a podcast with someone, not by myself. I don't think I could carry a podcast by myself. But I would like to have a 2, 3, 4 people podcast about anything. Doesn't have to be about bags. Bags would be fun, but anything. I just would love to have a podcast. I've always wanted to do that ever since, you know, podcasting has, become a big thing. I've just always, and get paid for it. That's one thing. I love doing things as hobbies like this, but getting paid for it feels much better. What profession would you not like to attempt? Anything that is laborious. Like, am I saying that right? Anything that it would have to like cause me to have to do something physical, like, building or digging a ditch or landscaping, being in the hot sun all day. I would, I can appreciate those people. People who go and spray for bugs, I am so happy and thankful for them. But listen, I could not see what they see and do that for a living. Nope. Anything that has to do with real work, I'm out. Bye. What has been one of the formative challenges you've overcome? Oh, wow. Okay. Formative challenges. Well, okay. So when I did radio, I did that for several years. When I lost that job and I got laid off from it because, newspaper and radio, they're kind of circling the drain. I use that terminology very literally. They really are circling the drain, and they kind of have dried up because of, cable and, of course, XM radio and people, having their own tunes on their phone that they can be compatible in their car. So radio is just it was a dying thing. But when it dried up for me, I thought my life was over. I thought that was what defined me. That was who I was. I loved going out and telling people, oh yeah, I'm Winnie from the radio. And them going, oh wow, yeah, I listened to you. That was an ego boost. I loved that. And I thought when it dried up, I just thought, well, that's the end of me. I'm done. At the ripe old age of 40 something, I can't even know. I just can't. There's nothing, but it did not define me, but it also made me, for a couple of years, I was really depressed and down and kept trying to get back. But why? I think back on it and I think, why? The job that I have now is much more rewarding. It pays better. I have great benefits. I can take care of my family better. I enjoy the work that I do. I love it. It doesn't define me. And if I want to be creative, I'll do this. Right? So, yeah, that was a good question, and it really, I don't know if I've told you that before, but it was a challenge when I lost my job. I thought that, oh gosh. 5 people dead or alive you would love to have dinner with? Okay, so Joan Rivers. I absolutely adored Joan Rivers. I think she's one of the funniest people in the world. It would be funny people, right? Jack Black. Oh gosh, I think that would be a hoot. I don't know. Funny people, are they funny in private? I don't know. I would like to find out though. Ricky Gervais. Oh, I think he's hilarious. He cracks me up. And then I feel like he would be somebody that if you sat down and ate dinner with, that you could also crack him up, because he seems like somebody who loves to laugh and laugh at himself and everybody else. And I just think that's funny. Oprah. I used to love Oprah. I don't care what anybody says about Oprah. I just always, I just love Oprah and her hustle. Gosh, Kim Zimmer. Do you guys know who Kim Zimmer is? She is, she played Reva on The Guiding Light. And if you know me at all, you know that that was my jam. We lost it several years ago, and I have never gotten over it. I actually watch it on YouTube in reruns. People have channels, and I go and seek out old episodes of Guiding Light and just I watch them to death. I've seen every episode since 1975, but anyway, yeah, those would be, so it'd be Oprah, Kim Zimmer from Guiding Light, Ricky Gervais. Who else did I say? Joan Rivers, Jack Black. Okay. 2 celebrity hall passes. Oh god, I can't just name 2. I don't know. Idris Elba, I think he is hot, 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 hot. Colin Firth has always been, oh god, the Australian actor that was in Nip Tuck and Charmed, Julian McMahon. Oh, I know it's only 2, but man, oh man, oh man, I love all the Chris's. There ain't a Chris out there. Devin said this last night, but there ain't a Chris out there. Enough said, guys. Too many to name. 3 celebrities you would love to have a drink with, a drink at the pub with. 3 celebrities I'd love to have. Oh god. Paddy Considine. Do you guys know who that is? I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, but he plays the king on House of Dragon. Yes. Is that what it's called? The Game of Thrones prequel that just came out. And I think it's on like episode 7. Oh, I love that show. I would love to have a drink with him. Steve Martin. Oh my god, I think he's hilarious. I've always thought that he was hilarious. 3 celebrities. Gosh, I don't know. Let's throw somebody hot in there. Oh, I would love to have a drink with the guy from Handmaid's Tale. What's his name? Bradley Whitford or whatever. The guy with the beard, the white-haired guy. I think he's fine. That goes back to hall passes. Which song lyrics do you really connect with and why? Connect to and why? It's ELO. No. Gosh. I just heard it today. It's Heavy D and the Boys. Now That We Found Love. When I first started dating Bill, that came on the radio, and here was this guy that all of his tapes, because back then we listened to cassettes, he had a big old thing of cassettes in his car. He had a big old thing, girl. And most of them were just these hard rockin' AC/DC, Metallica, you know, Stevie Ray Vaughan. And then I had no clue that he actually loved other kinds of music until that song came on the radio, girl. And he knew every word, and I was like, oh yeah. This is it. We're in love. This is it. We're gonna get married. But that song holds a special place. I just heard it today, actually. It holds a special place in my heart, and I kind of have a connection to it, and that's why. Let's see. Please, okay, that was please include artist and song. You're spending the next 12 months on a desert island. Alone? I'm out. No, she's not going. I cannot travel alone, and I don't like to be alone a lot. Okay, 1 book, 1 movie. These are the things that you can take. 1 book, 1 movie, 1 TV series, and 1 album. Gosh, a book. Oh gosh, Bill and I were talking about this the other day. War and Peace, Tolstoy, because it's a book that's this damn big and no one's, I don't know anybody that's read it, and it feels like if I'm going to stay somewhere for 12 months, I better have something big. You already know, but seriously, and that book is so heavy, and it might come in handy in other ways. 2, killing bugs. For 1, just warding off. Yeah. 1 movie, porn. I'm just kidding. Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka is one of my all-time favorite movies. That or Urban Cowboy. I'll have to decide, but yeah, one of those. 1 TV series, either Game of Thrones or Lost. I'm going to say Lost because Lost has a lot more episodes than Game of Thrones, so it would take up all the time, and I could watch it 100 million times over and over again. I loved Lost. 1 album, it'd have to be like Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band or the current new Lizzo album. One of the 2. God, what a difference, right? Put together a playlist for us by choosing the song. Okay, by choosing 1, the song you play when you need to get out of your head. It would be, Oh, I love this song. I played it today. It's a Lady Gaga song. It was in that movie. I don't want to feel another touch. Don't want to da 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 da. No other name falling off your lips. You know that song? I love that, and I feel like it's everything that I want to say to Bill and hope that he never has to hear it, because it would mean he was gone, right? It was that Star is Born movie. Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, and she sang that after he died. He wrote it. Ugh, that one. That or I love James Blake. The song Godspeed, Godspeed. Da, 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 da. There's two, Wishing You Godspeed. That song. It's actually originally done by someone else, but I like the James Blake version just as well, maybe even better. The song you play when you need to gear up for the day or a workout. Gearing up for the day, I used to play this at work all the time so loud that people would be like, what are you doing? It would just get me going. Is Drowning Pool, Bodies. You ever heard that? Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the... That, I don't particularly like that kind of music, but that song just gets your blood pumping. Yes. Songs, the song that gets you on the dance floor. Let's get Shaka Khan, maybe. Let's get it. Put Mary J. Mary J. Blige. No More Drama. The Thunder Puss remix. Look that up if you don't. You'll be out there like, yes! No more drama, drama, drama. Yeah, it's really good. I love Shaka Khan too, but okay. The song that you love to sing at the top of your lungs in the car, girl. This is the easiest one. I said no, nobody's supposed to be here. Deborah Cox. I've cried that love for the last time. Heart says no. Okay, I apologize to everyone's ears, but that song, you have to be screaming it to sing it. The song that invokes a string memory when you hear it, a stirring. I think it's stirring memory, right? When you hear it. It'd have to be Luther Vandross. Here and now, I promise to love only you. That's my wedding song, and it brings back all the loving and great feelings of getting married to Bill. So yeah, there you go. The last question finally. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates? Gosh. After he gets over the astonishment of it, hurry up, get on in here. We've been waiting on you, girl. I don't know. I mean, that's all I could think of. I don't know. Well, thank you to Meredith for inviting me to play along today. I had a great time. I am also going to tag every single person. If you're on the list and you've been tagged before, please disregard, or I'm sending you my apologies now, but you know me. I'll put up the little slate at the end that has everybody on it, and you should do this because Meredith is great, and I really love her, and let's support Meredith and do her tag today. I need you to do me one huge favor, though. If y'all see my husband, though, girl, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, don't tell him nothing. Bye. Oh, wow, I forgot to tell you guys my bag of the day. It's still, I don't know when I'm going to get out of this. I keep buying little Tory Burch and Coach bags, but girl, I love this. You guys were right. Everybody, when I unboxed this and put down in the comments, you know, I asked you guys to put down in the comments. I don't know what I'm saying. I got sidetracked. shiny things. What you thought about it. Everybody said keep it. There wasn't one person that said, nah, you don't need that one. That's just not a great bag. But everybody said it looks great on you. It actually fits stuff. You got to keep this one. So thank you, and I do love it. I really would like to have a big tote in this blue though. I keep saying that, you know, my wheels are turning. And also my scent of the day, I didn't bring it in here, but it's that Sol Janeiro, like the people that make the Boom Boom cream. I got that little 4-pack of sprays, body sprays or whatever they are, and I wore the one that was like the salted caramel and vanilla, and I can smell it close to my skin. It's just a skin scent. But as far as a perfume, I like the smell of it, but it doesn't last. For the smell of it. Yeah. No, it doesn't last on my skin, and your skin soaks it up. So it's just a little body spray skin scent. You probably should layer it with something else. You live, you learn, you know. Bitch, I wasn't lying about that porn. You know me, guys. You know me. A bitch. This hair is not hairing right. You know what I mean? It looks crazy. Oh, yeah. I swear, I like it just... Nobody's supposed to be here. No, 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 no. No.